DC Young Fly explains to Rory and Mal why he didn't like Rick Ross leaving the set of the 85 South show. Because, quote, Ross later went on a white man's platform and sat down for 2 hours and was very polite. He answered every question, even about his past as a CO. As a rapper, you can see how that can be damaging to your career. Even though everybody knows. If you're a real fan of hip-hop and you're into this type shit, you know. You know. But to the average consumer, that may be a deterrent from supporting him. Specifically because of the subject matter that he speaks about. He's the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Let's take a look at what DC had to say. What up, DC?
Now DC said he was hurt. He said he was hurt by
hard feeling because I'm gonna say first of all, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I get it.
But I give a fuck because
Try to make us look
fuck with
bad.
you as a person.
Yeah.
Try to make me look bad, bro. Don't do that. Like, don't try to make me look bad when I'm looking out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before, okay, let's just say before all that happened, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say before all that happened. Bro, I'm listening to you, Ross. I feel like you wanted to. Hey!
Shut the fuck up.
I'm listening to you, Ross. I feel like you probably one of the best lyricists from the South that we got. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you poetic, bro. When I listen to your music, I think you put a lot of time and effort into this shit. Yeah. So I'm listening to your shit. Not only that, nigga, I fuck with everything you do, nigga.
Yeah.
You fuck with Wingstop, I'ma fuck with Wingstop.
Like you said, y'all had chips, y'all had everything.
I'ma fuck with you. Got a book, nigga. We gonna buy all this ain't promo marketing like your PR team and came and brought all this shit around.
This was it.
This shit was set up so you can see we rock with you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now, do you owe us
genuine love? See, this is how I try to move in real life and in this content creation space. If you're genuine, you just hope that is reciprocated, and I'm not looking for a handout or a favor. Just be a real nigga and recognize that I extended myself to allow my platform and my credibility to involve you in it and what you got going on without looking for anything in return. It's just respect at the end of the day. So as we proceed to see what ends up happening in this story, the least you want at the end of the day is respect. Especially if I'm putting on brands that you endorse.
It's an explanation. No.
Right.
But as niggas who fuck with you, I think it's just something to say, hey man, just a little respect to be like, hey man, this is what I gotta go. This is what I got going on. Let me whoop. I can respect that. That's cool. This is when it get insulting. Because we the type of people that will never bring up nothing that we feel like that can be diminished to your career or anything, nigga, because we some real niggas.
Yeah.
The moment you leave our show, you went and did a podcast, a white podcast. You sat your ass right there for almost 2 hours.
And didn't leave.
And you talked. And the white folk asked your ass, was you a fucking correctional officer?
Yeah.
We would have never asked you no shit like that, nigga, because we got respect for you.
Respect, nigga.
And you sat right there and you answered that question so eloquently. Eloquently.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
You got it.
Like it wasn't even disrespectful.
Yeah.
And then I get to sit back and watch that shit and be like, damn, what's the difference between them and us?
Okay.
Now I feel disrespected.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, that nigga as a man, my nigga, come on. Don't say money.
Right.
We got it.
Right.
You got it.
Right.
But nigga, we fuck with you, bro. Mm-hmm. Don't do us like that. And it's still love, but nigga, don't do us like that.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
I love how DC this whole time he's directing this conversation directly to Mal. He ain't even looking at Rory. He said, I'm gonna talk to the brother in the room. Rory, I fuck with you, but nah, I gotta speak to my nigga about this.
me was when he did say something about it that kind of struck me the wrong way was when he was like the little homies and we gonna die, the salute to them, I'm gonna do this for the. Well, if you really feel like we the little homies and we your little homies like that, is that how you do your little homies, my nigga?
Right.
Because when you left, we ain't take none of that shit off the table.
Still there?
Yeah.
We kept it right there and kept doing what we was doing. So it was never no disrespect on our part. And we've had many guests come through that, we protect. We protect our people. We protect our people. So it wasn't a situation where we felt like it was something that we thought was going to go the way it went. We just got a product that we love, and we love each other first. So we not going to let us look bad for nobody.
Not gonna let us look bad for nobody. W's in the chat for that. W's for being a real nigga. But for being real people. It ain't even about being a real nigga. I'm not even gonna say that. We're gonna take it out of that. We're gonna take it out of the realm of just black people. That's just what you call a real person, man. If I have genuine care and love for you or what you do, I'm not out here trying to set you up and make you look bad. So don't, in the same aspect, make us look bad and then try to sun us at the end of the day. Like, bro, it's not how shit go down, B.
Yeah, if we can help it. Yeah. So that was the reason why it even went the way it went. But as far as like now getting the explanation or feel, it ain't even about that. But it's just about the, like you said, the respect and the love of just saying, hey, man, you know what I mean? If nothing else, come tell us why you left. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come sit down and let us know. And even if you don't want to talk, if that's another thing that we can't ask you about, at least come back and let us clown on the fact.
Nah, I don't want you to come back, nigga. Fuck that. At this point, it's fuck you. I don't want you to come back, nigga. I don't need you to come back. We didn't need you then. We don't need you now. I don't need the explanation, especially as we're about to see what transpired after the fact.
Let us all come back and get up and leave on you and leave you sitting on the couch one time just for fun. You know what I'm saying?
We got something similar like that to somebody that I really fuck with as an artist. We supposed to have 2 Chainz on.
Right.
That's the homie.
He was coming to the studio and maybe like 2 hours or hours before he's supposed to pull up, his people hit was like, yo, he got a family emergency.
Right.
He got to get back to Atlanta. We're going to double back, next time.
Wasn't in the studio. We had a whole thing set up in Jersey. We had a whole sketch.
Whole shit set up. Like we was going to shoot with him.
And
family, once you say family emergency,
all good. Yeah.
Go take care of the family, bro.
Facts.
This ain't more important.
Yeah,
facts.
W Mon for dropping the name. I respect that, real nigga.
But we can't tune into the game at 7:30 and see you courtside at the Hawks game, though.
That's a family emergency.
But see, y'all don't know what the family emergency was before the Hawks, though.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I'm saying that's a family emergency because you think about it, right?
But I'm just saying, my first reaction was I feel away. I'm like,
but I get back, I handle the family emergency,
and I go to the game.
And I go to the game. That y'all motherfuckers that made me fly all the way back here, and now I got to go to the game to be able to make myself be at ease for what I just had to come home and deal with.
For sure.
I feel him. All right, so let's go ahead and proceed to. So this was the most recent content about this situation. Let's watch the actual situation of what happened. And I'm going to pull it up because I want to get y'all the right content and not just. Now, this is Rick Ross's response to that video coming out. Obviously, that video on Rory Mal went viral. Shout out to Rory Mal. And shout out to 85 South. And shout out to my comment right there in the corner, because that's how I truly feel. He immediately starts this off with some corny shit, calling him Lil Bro again, because he clearly heard Chico say, hey man, if we Lil Bro, this is how you treat your Lil Bros. And Rick Ross being who he is, this is how he reacted. Let's go ahead and watch this. Rick Ross and DC Young Fly trading words on social media years after Ross walked off the 85 South show set. Let's watch it.
Lil Bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on Face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. Lil Bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on Face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. I came on Face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose had some other things.
You walked off, nigga. You walked off the set, said you had to go to the bathroom, and then come back, and didn't tell us why.
To do too. But guess what? I came for free, nigga. I wasted that nice ass Gucci jacket on that look, man. I couldn't even really wear my Gucci jacket again. But my nigga, I did
shit wasn't even that nice.
Did it for love. And next time I come for free, at least have me some lemon pepper wing stop at that bitch. You heard me? But I came for free. I ain't charge you. You feel me? Don't talk about Rose other business. I came and did that.
Niggas do podcast interviews for free, bro. Some niggas pay to get on the show. What we talking about?
And what is the analytics? How the show doing anyway, man? I come back on it, and when I'm gonna walk off that bitch the next time, and it's
Cap. He don't even. This is why I don't like certain shit like this, because he's not even familiar with the show. If it's like if you're gonna treat them like this, why the fuck go in the first place? They have a super duper successful show. They tour the fucking country. Big venues. I might be seeing them in November this year. I went last year with the homies. The homies want to go again this year. I'm probably going to see them again this year. Super successful. So let's see what my man DC had to say. Handle it cordially, just like a real nigga will. Let's go.
Rouse. Big homie. First of all, you know it love. Second of all, I got to call a spade when it's a spade. You say you did it for free. Everybody do it for free, Rouse. You ain't the only nigga. Boosie did it for free. T.I. do it for free. Nigga Busta Rhymes did it for free. Nigga Snoop Dogg did it
Everybody bigger than this nigga, by the way. The biggest boss.
for free. Everybody who sat on that couch do it for free. Now, that wasn't the biggest moment. Now, that's one of the viral moments, but Boosie, episode 8 million. Now, Country Wayne, shit like 6-7 million. Like, we do numbers. We do analytics. Our analytics, we was the biggest before you came, and we was the biggest afterwards. So you always got room to come back to be on the biggest podcast in the world, correct? You dig what I'm saying? But when you call a spade, it get hot. And where you gotta go to cool off, I'm going to tell Rouse.
I don't know why the video is cut off at 1 minute, but hey, you get the point. This is what the back and forth was. So now let's go ahead and just get into a little bit of the story, what happened. Let's take a look and see if we could actually find it. So let's see. Here it is. I hope we can watch it here, because XXL, yeah, I know y'all be on some bullshit sometimes. Let's see. So this is the article. All right, let's see. If I could pull it up on YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube, because I'm not about to watch it on a platform with all these ads and all this background shit running. We not about to do that. No, sir. We're gonna go right to the. All right, bear with me, chat. We finna find it. Hold on, we gonna find it. We not doing it like that though. Ross walks out of 85 South. Go. I just want y'all to see exactly what happened. Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky. All right, I can't even find the goddamn clip no more. Oh, this is it. You know, people be repurposing the content just like I do, but
in the giving the game, you know what I mean? I think that's so important. Like, shit he was talking about on the blueprint is happening now, but this was in 2001. So, like, when you get in the booth with somebody of that caliber, do you feel like, all right, I'm obligated to do some shit that's gonna last 20 years this time versus when you just go in the booth rapping?
When you collaborate with,
I was hating. I'm not gonna lie. That was hate. That is a really good Gucci jacket. That shit hard. I can't lie. That shit is fire.
Jay-Z, when you collaborate with Kanye, Nas, they do bring something different out. That's without a doubt. This is a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yada 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 yada. Just fast forward to when he about to walk out. This is him. They you know what I mean, they chopping it up. They doing a 85 South show shit.
For one time, and I'm gonna take this jacket off.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Man, stay tuned.
You can't take your foot off for that, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about for life.
So let's go. Let's see what he said before he took that shot, because that's when he walk off and the nigga never come back.
Pushing it, like, how did you know to come right back on their ass with it?
You got to.
Right.
Man, just fucking don't take the foot off the gas at all.
Right. That motherfucker still.
Let me use the restroom one time and I'm gonna take this jacket off.
Let me use the restroom one time and I'm gonna take this jacket off and then you leave, fam?
Let's do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Man, stay tuned.
You can't take your foot off for that, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
We got Bel Air bottles up there. We got rap snacks.
I'm talking about for life.
I just had to tell the motherfucker, I said, nigga, I can't be there for you, baby.
So he leaves at the 3:30 mark of this video, and clearly the nigga ain't coming back. They having fun. They realize, oh, this nigga ain't coming back. They start doing their thing. They start freestyling. This is what they usually do. This is them getting into their bag and their craft. This is what they do. So let's go ahead and let's hear what Ross's explanation had to be about it, because he did get an explanation off. I think he was on a Breakfast Club. So let's watch this. See what this nigga had to say.
What happened on the 85 South show where you just got up and left?
This is back when Angela, shout out to Angela Yee, she was still on the Breakfast Club. Let's see.
What happened on the 85 South show where you just got up and left?
Yo, yeah.
I think I was just really in the zone. I was smoked out good. I was in the zone. When I'm in the zone and get one of them money calls,
Nah, them people called you and you realize, hey, this rap shit ain't hitting like it had to. If people want to talk to me, they're going to pay. I'm going to go. And I know that's what it was for a fact, because he told them he came for free. And if you leave an interview that you did for free and you go to another one, why would you leave one with your people, quote unquote, to go with not your people and get ass shit that puts you in a negative light other than some money?
just ease out that motherfucker.
You just left.
He got out like he's in a club and didn't get out the back door.
I was like, did they do something?
I got 2 shows to do today.
And I'm gonna be honest, when I found out about it, it was already everywhere online. I ain't even realize it.
You went to the bathroom and just left?
I went to the bathroom, was on the phone, smoked one, and you go outside and you just leave.
Cap.
I forgot what I was just doing.
Yeah. Them my little homies too. And you know, them my little homies, and it was a cool interview. You know, we smoking.
Cap, bro, cap. This nigga is full of shit. This is why he got punched in the face in Toronto for shit like this. That's facts.
And we chilling and shit in, man.
I was like, what the hell happened? What happened on the 85 South show where you just...
Hey. Raw's been full of shit though. You make good music, bro, but you ain't shit, gang. That's a fact. But I'ma still bump that Teflon Don. I got that motherfucker right here.
South has been your greatest viral moment?
Wow.
What in the 10 years of 85 South has been your greatest viral moment?
Wow.
Your biggest one?
Probably
or your
viral
most fun
moment. Probably Rick Ross walking off Rick Ross walking off the show. As far as just viral,
what was happening in the room in that moment? What was the vibe?
Nothing. Everything was chill.
We was chilling. We still don't know what happened.
You still don't know?
Ooh, W Angie with a goddamn nice Supreme.
We don't know what.
But like I've been trying to break it down. I've been going back. I'm like pausing frames and I'm looking. It's this one time when he looked back and I was like, okay, that's probably the moment where he decided to leave. But I don't know.
Yeah,
nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
We didn't ask. We don't do all the controversy.
Yeah, you weren't
ask you like the trending. whatever controversy you got going on or whatever was on the block. We don't even do all that.
So you're thinking this is going well.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't even a leave. Like, it wasn't like a situation where, you know, I'm great leave. It was, hey, I'm going to use the bathroom.
That's the most disrespectful part right there. Don't tell me you're going to leave and go to the bathroom and just never come back. Tell me, hey, yo, I got to get up out of here. We got cameras rolling. We might have more questions. We might be obviously, we're expecting you to come back. Be honest, bro. You could have just been a real man and be like, hey, yo, bro, I got some other things to do. I came here for free. I got to go make some pape. Sorry, I got to get up out of here. Don't just leave, bro. Make us look foolish. And then lie.
And take this jacket off. I'll be right back. And
you
then
know the crazy part? As big as that man is, we didn't even see him leave. We were sitting there talking. And we were like, man, you been in the bathroom for a minute.
I never really understand this. But somebody had to book him on the show, right? Doesn't he have people that book him?
This is the crazy part. Nobody has. They reached out to us.
Yeah.
They reached out to us. See, this is where the bullshit always comes into play. His team knew the success of these guys, but they probably didn't feel Ross into it. Is it his fault? Probably not. But also probably, yeah, because he should be tapped in. But, you know, busy businessman, you may not be able to know all of the things that are, like, culturally successful and cool at the time. Fair. But if your team is booking you for things, that means your team is fucked up and you need a new team. Because if you're getting booked to do things that you don't even know, and it's just based off of, yo, is this one paying? Is that one paying? Maybe it gets to that point where you're making so much money that your decision making off of it is who's paying you and who isn't. But at the very least, respect is still at the baseline of this. Don't tell me you're going to the bathroom when you're going to play us and never come back. And now this shit's viral.
And so what happened?
He want to do the show.
Yeah, that was how it happened. And then, but the good part about it was we ended up going for another 2 hours after that, after he left, and just kept going. So that was the good part about it.
But nobody reached out after and said, yo, this is what happened?
Nah.
Maybe he ate something bad and he started not feeling well.
We can make a game show. Guess why Ross left?
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Have you thought about this in your head? Like this could be a whole episode, by the way.
I think we did an
episode.
The reasons, right after he left, the episode that we did right there that was it.
That
we
Ross
just
left?
was like, you know what I mean? Because Fly was like, oh, word, that's how you leave. You know what I mean? So after that, we just
Is that
kept
the only
going.
time anybody's ever walked out on you guys?
Yeah, but that's the funny thing about it to us is like he didn't leave because he was upset or uncomfortable, and then I think it was so Rick Ross that I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, man. That shit whack. What? It happened, so fuck it. They don't care, I don't care. I still think Ross corny as fuck for that shit either way. Corny as hell.